The world is a curious place, full of myths, monsters, and mysteries. And throughout time, mankind has told stories of the unknown, hoping to find the truth, to discover what is real, to finally answer the question, is it spooky or dookie?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Spooky or Dookie. My name is Jeremy.
My name is Mikey.
And this is the show where I bring supernatural, what is another word? Otherworldly events to Mikey. Spectral encounters, cryptids, conspiracy theories. And he decides whether they're spooky or
Scary.
dookie. Bullshit! So, yeah, I've prepared 5 stories based off of, well, we kind of did a few of these on our Patreon before.
Yeah, I think we've done like six or seven.
Yeah, on the Cobra Guys Patreon. But I decided rather than looking on Reddit this time, I was going to do some research on local history.
Ooh.
And I found a couple scary things from the city we live in and the state we live in.
Right. Obviously, we're going to disclose that information.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm not worried about it, but I was sort of queuing you up to tell them where are we basing these stories
Local
on? Rhode
legends, Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
That's how specific it gets.
Yeah, I mean, at least 3 of them.
And then you kind of had to go outside.
And I had to go a little bit outside the area.
You had to expand your area codes.
But still on the borders.
Right.
We only cross over the borders.
And so that's what we would do on other ones. You would get the stories from Reddit and then read them.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah.
And some of these are from Reddit, but I actually got multiple sources for some of the same stories.
I like sources.
Yes, I have
I'm going to tell you that I enjoy sources.
So, anyway, are we ready?
Yeah, we can be, dude.
This whole project started because I found out that there was a UFO sighting in this city, and I had been to the street where it was, and there are like really awesome pictures.
Oh yeah,
So
this is a fun to photograph city that we live in.
Yeah, it's a beautiful city.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to go into the first story?
I do.
Okay.
The Woonsocket UFO Blackout.
Ooh, I don't remember this.
You know about this?
No. Did this happen while we lived in this city?
Nope.
Oh.
No, this is like the 50s.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Want to hit it?
Uh-huh. This is from the Evening Bulletin, Providence, Rhode Island. Okay.
I'm going to be very tough on the first one.
Does UFO shed light on Rhode Island blackout? Whatever it is, it was photographed by Harold A. Trudell in Woonsocket last Sunday, he says. A curious mention in a newspaper story is now getting attention. A possible connection between a strange aerial sighting and a statewide power failure. The photograph, taken by Harold Trudell, 28 of Woonsocket, shows a dark disc-shaped object in the sky above the trees. Trudell says he saw the object hovering and managed to snap a picture. It comes on the heels of a recent blackout that left much of Rhode Island without electricity for several hours. Some have speculated that the two events might be connected, even though no official explanation has linked them. Trudell insists the object was unlike any aircraft he'd ever seen. Others who were in the area at the time have reported seeing a similar object, though accounts vary on its size, altitude, and movement. Authorities have not confirmed any correlation between the sightings and the blackout. The electric company has attributed the outage to equipment failure. But the timing of the photograph continues to stir controversy.
It was the straw that stirred the drink.
All right, how do you feel so far?
Intrigued. Do I have a year? I missed it.
Oh,
I didn't want to stop you.
The year I don't have. Oh yeah, June 1967. See, I have a list of facts now. That was the story.
Okay.
I just want to know how you feel so far. Now, can we see the picture?
The picture's already gone up.
Oh, great. Wow.
It was going up while you were reading, buddy.
You're an amazing
It went up
fucking
2 different
producer.
times.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's crazy, though, that picture, right? What did you think of the picture?
I do want to bring up the picture because I want to ask questions to see if you have any information on that. Okay, so these are the 3 pictures that I have that you gave me to put in here.
Yes.
Now, I don't want it to sound like I've heard the story because I haven't. I just needed to be able to organize the photographs.
That's right. As a producer of the show.
As a producer.
I bring the stories, you put them all together.
Yeah, the picture that this guy was talking about was this one right next to me, right? Way above the trees? Or are these all the same?
These are all of the same, day. He went snap, snap, snap.
This motherfucker was running
Yeah.
He was running this thing down?
Yeah.
Huh.
So it was probably it was probably an oldie-timey camera. In fact, I have specifics.
You got specs on the camera?
Yeah.
Does UFO shed light on Rhode Island blackout?
That's the name of the article from the Evening Times or whatever the fuck I said.
Yeah, the Googly Gazette.
Yeah.
Huh.
Real life newspaper article. That's not bullshit.
Right. That wasn't any fake shit.
No, that newspaper article was real. They ran the picture.
The guy at the newspaper said, I love that story. Run it.
Yeah.
Print that shit.
Yep. There's a little more to it.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me about it.
Location. East Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Specifically, West Rentham Road near the Cumberland line.
Oh, yeah. I know where that is.
Harold Trudell lived on Parody Ave. I've heard of that.
Paradis?
Yes.
Yes.
Paradise. Parody.
Yeah. Paradis?
Yeah. Parody. Witness. Harold A. Trudell, age 29 at the time. All right.
Oh, what a cool time. So this is the 60s. He's 29.
1967, yeah.
Oh, man, we're about to land on La Main.
Yeah. Here's where it gets a little dicey.
All right.
Unemployed, into UFOs, went out nightly with a World War II box camera. Claimed repeated sightings in the area over several weeks. It's kind of like if you're looking for it. But if you kept
what about
seeing
the photographs?
I know, that's the thing. Main sighting, June 1967, around 5:10 p.m. Saw a disc-shaped object with a white dome.
5:10 p.m., dude?
Yeah.
That's Vader time, dude.
It's a daytime sighting.
Yeah. Well, the picture.
Yeah, it's a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
It's not blurry at all.
Or it's just all three of these pictures are they feel like they should be fake because they look so cool.
They look. I want a T-shirt with that picture on it.
This is what fucking UFOs are based on.
Fuck yeah! Now we're talking.
Now we're talking UFO goddamn O's.
Yeah,
or whatever they call them.
30 feet across.
Whoa!
Goddamn. Hovering about 300 feet above the power lines, then vanished silently. Power outage happened right after. Here's the blackout details. Now this is confirmed facts.
Right, this happened.
Yeah,
the power grid went down on around this time.
Yes. People nearby heard a loud rumble and saw a white flash. Utility poles had burned insulators. Blackstone Valley Electric, a 23,000-volt line failed, but no breaker tripped. No cause ever identified.
Huh. So what is that?
No earthly cause.
What are we trying?
Right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what we're. Is it? Do you need the music still?
Other sightings.
Oh shit.
Same week, 4 girls aged 9 to 13 in Onlyville, Providence, reported a craft over Wendell Street.
Is that still
9 p.m.
Towns don't just go away. You tell me there's a place near here called Onlyville?
I think Onlyville got
it's like
absorbed into Providence over the years.
Oh, okay.
And you still see that written some places, Onlyville.
That's kind of a cool name for a place.
It is. Lonelyville.
Lonelyville, yeah.
UFO activity reportedly spiked in East Woonsocket during that 3-week span.
I'm disregarding the little girls.
Well, okay, that's fair.
They have been eliminated.
That's completely fair.
Yeah.
Local coverage. Covered by the Evening Bulletin. So that was the newspaper.
That was the newspaper.
But the newspaper picked a story up from the UFO zine Probe.
Ooh.
Yeah. Joseph L. Fieri, friend of Trudell, editor of the UFO zine Probe, tracked and published these events. Claimed 20,000 circulation zine dedicated to UFO sightings.
20,000?
That's what he claimed. But of course, a zine is free.
Right. So
in
1967,
something like UFOs only, there probably wasn't that much stuff going around about it.
When was do you know, I mean, you might not know the answer. When was the first craze? When did UFO craze happen? In the 50s?
Yeah. Like Roswell? When was
right?
Roswell? Yeah, 1952.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
I made up a year. So.
Yeah.
The suspicious part of it is like, all right, so this guy wrote the zine. This other guy is friends with the guy who wrote the zine.
Definitely is a subscriber to the zine.
Everyone knows, seemingly, this guy's out here at night with his little camera trying to catch the aliens.
Yeah.
And so it feels a little convenient that he would be the guy who sees the aliens, but in the same turn, He's the one out there looking for it.
True, but what do you make of the fact that there was a spike in UFO sightings that week?
What was the other corroborating statement besides the
children?
Okay, just the little girls.
But it was
9 to 13.
It was kind of,
Yeah. I mean, as far as
after the newspaper article, I think that people were like, as always, more people were like, I saw her too.
Oh, of course. Once it started to fucking kick and roll and move.
Yeah. I mean, to put a fucking picture of a UFO in the newspaper is fucking insane.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Especially such a clear picture. It's like, goddamn, there it is.
Yeah. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
Now, I do feel like, I'm going to say right away.
Spooky, scary. Spooky, scary.
The spooky, scary.
Yep. Just based on how cool the picture is.
Yeah, I do think that.
The fact that the tree's in the picture, yeah.
I think the power outage is a coincidence, even though I think that it is. I think that part's a little.
Now, I'll say this. I have been a liar in my life from time to time. And sometimes a coincidence happens. We're like, yes.
Right.
That really helped my lie.
Yes.
And this is fucking rock solid now.
It's hard to ignore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm suspicious of the power outage or indifferent towards it. Not as much as I'm indifferent
Random
towards
event.
Those children. Not that children can't tell us the truth, but it just seems like, who interviewed them? What?
I don't know. Yeah,
what were they up to?
It's a good point.
Onlyville, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's spooky, dude. That's
spooky.
One for spooky.
Yeah,
bro.
all right.
That's one for spooky.
Yeah, I mean, I would in some ways give that a Dookie, even though it's great, it's awesome. But it's like, you're friends with the guy who does the UFO zine. I think you just wanted to get in a magazine.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You might be wheeling me around to Dookie, dude. What are you doing?
But and obviously it's fake because, like, we've never seen those. I've never heard of that, and I'm into this shit.
Totally.
Until I, like, just randomly looked it up, or someone said something, actually. It was local lore. Someone at work told me. And I was like, what? And I looked it up.
That is pretty crazy that it never came up.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It looks like the picture on Mulder's poster.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
So a lot of suspicious factors.
Yes.
Or specific.
I don't know how reputable this Trudell is.
But it was cool that there's a UFO in the newspaper.
Yep.
And I guess we haven't,
And it's cool that such an iconic, I mean, whether it's well known or not, it could be of an iconic UFO photo. You know what I mean? Like, someone could merchandise the fuck out of it.
Yeah. And what if there was a version of this story in a lot of little towns?
Yeah.
There might be.
And what if it was like they were doing experimental aircraft or something? That is what a lot of UFO sightings are.
And then some jackass flew into a telephone pole or whatever.
And then they're like, well, we don't know.
And then the guy who happens to be out there every night fucking hunting aliens.
With his WW2 camera.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to get those sons of bitches.
Yeah. Yep. And he was unemployed. He needed something in his life.
Oh, right. Like what I was going to say, the spooky or dookie, I'm this great arbiter of what is spooky or dookie. And it's almost like if a story is cool enough, the power of the story, mankind telling stories throughout time.
Yeah.
If that's so powerful that it can go past whether it's true or not.
I agree.
It almost doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what it's spooky.
So it's
for
spooky.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Good one.
Nice. On to the next story.
I'm going to switch gears a little.
Oh, okay.
Can I get the music?
Are you going to read the title?
Yeah. The Heaving Graves of Precious Blood Cemetery. Pics by Frank Grace. I just wanted to credit him because they're awesome pictures.
Okay.
The Precious Blood Cemetery is in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, and it continues into Blackstone, Mass. It is located at the intersection of Diamond Hill and Rathbun Street. The main entrance is in Rhode Island, but most of the cemetery is in Mass. Some of the graves have makeshift wooden crosses and handwritten names and epitaphs. There are also ones made of concrete that are crumbling over time. Many of these are located in the back part of the cemetery. There is a reason that this part of the cemetery is most definitely might be haunted. In October 1955, there was a catastrophe for the area. The area got hit by 2 weekend but very wet hurricanes. The first one was
weekend or weekend?
Weekend.
Weekend.
They
Okay.
were weekend hurricanes, but they were both wet.
So low winds, high water.
Yes. The first one was Hurricane Connie. which dropped 9 inches of water
bitch.
into Woonsocket. And the other areas on August 13th and 14th. 1 week later came Hurricane Diane. Damn, it's always women.
Yep.
Connie and Diane.
Connie and Diane, those.
Jesus, get out of here.
Get out of here, you evil white women! Connie and Diane, you bitches!
This hurricane brought even more rain to the overflowing rivers and ponds, like the Blackstone River. We know it well.
Yes, it's been low for like 50 years now, it feels.
All this water was too much for the area, and it was sweeping away houses and businesses. The Blackstone River runs along the back of the cemetery. Can you guess what's going to happen?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Is this one just about science?
No, it swoops around at the end, don't worry.
Okay.
And when that flooded, Harris Pond, which is also in the area, flooded. The pond flooded so much that it took part of the cemetery away with it. More than 50 caskets broke, and the deceased floated away with the water.
All right.
Some floated down the street, and others floated
Down the
out
street?
to the sea.
I walked on those streets.
They floated
to
out
sea.
to the sea to be never to be seen again.
What fucking sea?
Pieces of caskets and remains were found all over the area. After the flood, many of the bodies were brought to the mausoleum at Precious Blood. They were then reburied with new headstones. Some even needed new caskets. It is thought that some of the bodies aren't the ones that match the headstones where they were laid to rest. Because of this happening, many people think spirits
Here we go.
are looking for their loved ones that they were buried next to. Orbs have been seen on many occasions.
Oh boy, jeez. We were about to go up and now we're going back down.
Paranormal investigators have also recorded voices.
I bet they
and
have.
unexplained noises.
You talking about
Stop in and take a look for yourself.
Oh shit, we have.
Be sure to check the back of the cemetery.
Oh, damn.
You might run into a ghost.
Damn, we'll contact the Rhode Island Supernatural Institute.
What did you think of that one?
Buddy, it's a pretty easy, big, fat...
What do you mean?
It wasn't... It was mostly like it was gross.
It was
spooky or dookie or gross.
It was gross. Yeah, you're right. No, it's dookie. I know.
There are lots
I threw
of
some dookies in
There
here.
are a lot of hills.
I wanted to really focus on local stories.
Yeah.
So while that one was spooky, it has a spooky name. Am I right?
It does have a spooky name. Heaving Graves. I can imagine what they're talking about. The water was coming in, and they went like, and then all the people spilled out.
That is pretty fucked up. That can happen.
Swept out to sea.
I don't know, dude.
See, I had some issues right there because I'm like,
well, does the river lead to the sea? Some of them do.
Yeah, I guess. I suppose.
That might have been a little flowery language.
Yeah. That one was. That's gross. That's unfortunate.
I can't believe that can happen.
We did go walk around in that cemetery.
We
though.
did. It's an awesome cemetery.
It's a beautiful cemetery.
Yeah.
Let me pull the picture up.
Yeah.
This
mausoleum thing or
the
or
atrium.
no, yeah.
I don't know. What do you call these stair things, guys, with the big fucking ring around it?
I don't know, like the
Amphitheater?
Caesar thing? Yeah, something like that.
But there's no fucking...
There are some extravagant gravestones at that cemetery. It's like wicked rich people.
Like the
must
one
be
in the
buried
bottom
there.
right is crazy with all those statues.
Yeah.
And then there's some
So those are the pictures by Frank Grace.
Those are Frank Grace's
Yeah.
work? No,
And
that's
that's
black
actually
and white picture.
No, that's from the newspaper. And that's actually, I think I saw the story on his website. And I just
all right. Well, all right.
Or his, like, where
Shout out
he
to him.
uploads his, it was like a 12-year-old post.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
There can't be more spooky things that happened in our town, dude. So that's
Dude.
one spooky, and that's one for Dookie, dude.
Yeah.
I need a score counter.
All right. Yeah. We do need that.
Okay, ready?
All right. Yep. The crew that wouldn't work.
Listen, you can't laugh while you're doing the fucking thing. Hold on, we're going back. We're going back. You're going to go.
Yeah.
All right.
The crew that wouldn't work. I mean, it's not that funny of a title.
No, say the rest of it. It's really good.
French worsted mill.
Guys, he's making up words now.
The crew that wouldn't work. Woonsocket, Rhode Island. This is as reported by WJR, Channel 10. Very reputable source. That's where we used to find out if we were getting off school for the snow.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Okay. And this is like recent. And we lived next door to this building. If you can believe that.
Oh, holy
We
shit.
live
Is this
next-
right down the street?
Yeah, it was. We could see it out of our old apartment
Where
window.
the chimney was?
Yep, the chimney is left over from this building.
Holy
French
shit, is
worsted
that what
building.
this crane was doing? I think I saw this crane.
Totally. Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Last spring, Coventry Building and Wrecking began tearing down the old French Worsted Company building so that the site could be prepped for new construction. The building dated back to 1906. What happened here is still a mystery to me. What was real to... Oh, shit. I fucking hate when I have a typo in here. What was real to was the fear that the construction crew felt... Oh. Anyway, what they're saying is...
Yeah, summarize it for me, big dog.
What was real was the fear that the crew was feeling. And also what was real was the work that stopped, said Sophia Kazar.
So they got so scared they stopped working?
Yeah, a hydrologist for the Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management.
Cool.
The work stopped because of two events that involved a crane. The crane, which was operated by some person, I don't need to say their name, went haywire every time it got close to tearing away one part of the building.
Oh, that's cool.
The
Ghost was like, I don't think so, pal.
Bakar's daughter, Kim, took a picture she said shows what looks like a ghost in the window of the old mill.
All right, Kim.
That's not something I've experienced. So I think if somebody experienced something like that, you would believe in that, Kazar said.
All right, Kazar. Interesting logic at play there.
Yeah. A second time, Bakar told NBC 10 a huge beam bounced off the ground and appeared to be guided directly at the crane's cab and missed his head by inches. The owner of Coventry Building and Wrecking said that he'd been doing this for more than 40 years and could find no explanation why the machine was malfunctioning. Kim contacted paranormal investigator Andrew Lake, who brought two mediums with him. They had this conversation with the spirit in there. They should have brought one large.
Sorry. Continue.
Get two, yeah, you can get one large for the price of two mediums,
right.
and it's actually more pizza.
Yeah.
They had this conversation with the spirits in there and explained to them that their time had come and gone. The building must come down, and it cannot be saved, Lake said.
You know what? You're right. My bad.
Lake told NBC 10 the mediums were successful at getting the spirits to leave the area, and the work was able to continue. But where did the spirits go? The girl said to him, you know what? If you don't want to go to the light, why don't you just go to one of the buildings nearby and stay there if you don't want to pass on?
That's fucked up.
I was glad there were people there that understood the problem and that could take care of it, Kazar said. NBC 10 reports.
He really passed the buck supernaturally.
So that's why our old place was haunted. We lived right next to there.
Yeah, because they pushed the damn ghosts out and they didn't want to live at the gas station, so they went to our old apartment.
What do you think of that story?
Wow, dude. I mean, and now there's obviously, it's so...
I got so confused reading it because her plain language when talking about ghosts confused me.
Yeah, totally. Like when it was like, and was
she
for
was like,
him.
Yeah, well, you know, if you'd seen that, you probably would see that.
If you had seen something like that,
it's
one
like,
would assume...
She definitely doesn't believe in ghosts.
Right.
But she's not trying to call anyone a moron.
Just so we know, she's not normally seeing ghosts in windows all the time.
Yeah, it's not an everyday kind of thing.
I hate that person.
Yeah.
I don't care for them. Sorry, they probably around here
What do you think of the crane malfunctioning where they're like trying to knock it down? They're like, blah!
I think it's, you know, I could see how you might put together a series of freak events to make it seem like, oh, that guy was definitely destroying that one part and it rebelled, and then separately it also threw a fucking beam at him.
Yeah.
That all sounds like we put together some accidents into a more coordinated piece of coincidence.
In some ways, yes.
But...
Or recovering for somebody.
Or recovering for fucking Louis was drunk and he got in there and he's like,
leave
me alone. Fucking Margaret was up my butt all night. He didn't sleep, and then he had a Steve Weiser, you know, who knows?
Yeah.
But Spooky or Dookie?
I mean, certainly the people on the job site believed it was a ghost. That's what they were saying in that. Well, and they stopped working. They're like, we're not doing this. The ghost wants us to stop.
Right. I would have done...
and then someone came and was like, all right, ghosts.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to just get on out of here.
Yeah. I hope that... So the person that they called in, who called them in? The people who wanted to resume the work or the people that were scared?
The people who want to resume the work.
Like the boss. Like whoever was paying for that to get done.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that guy called his sister-in-law. Was like, I need you to get in here. And
well, they said they called a paranormal investigator who was like they said his name like he was a guy.
Right, and then the paranormal investigator,
Andrew
Lake hooked them up with the person who convinced the ghost to just go haunt
He brought two
somewhere
mediums.
else. Oh, right. Yeah, the two mediums, yeah. that's not, even if I was to entertain like, oh, yes, you could get 2 mediums and they would come in and they would cleanse the thing of the ghosts.
Yeah.
The fact that they were like, well, you don't have to go home, heaven, but you do need to get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
And actually, maybe you should haunt your neighbors. I don't like that.
Yeah, fuck that.
So they are pissing me off.
Now the little general's haunted.
Now the little general's haunted. That's probably why the prices are so high. No, it's, then that's not fair.
No, it's a
Speak
great
on
it's
the-
a great
it's a
city.
great
It's a great
establishment.
store. It's a great state we live in.
It's rotten with ghosts, apparently.
Full of fucking ghosts and monsters, tell you that much.
It's scary in that being crushed by a giant beam would be scary. I remember they did it on that Home Improvement. Tim dropped it on Jill's car.
It's scary in the way it's I don't know, it's interesting in the way that it actually affected people's lives. Like those guys were like, no, it's too scary. We can't do this.
My first instinct is
and then they're like, okay,
Yeah.
we'll call the Ghostbusters. You can do it again. And they're like,
Yeah.
all right. And then nothing else happened.
My first instinct is to be annoyed with like, oh, come on, guys. Really? We can't.
Yeah.
It's not. It was just.
Well, construction workers are
They're
superstitious,
superstitious.
cowardly lot.
Yep, everyone knows that, dude. Everyone knows that. I have to go. Oh, this one's close.
Mhm.
This one is close, but I think I'm going
Dookie.
Wasn't
Yeah.
scary enough.
I kind of agree. And I botched reading it. My bad, guys.
Yeah, man.
You know?
I was like, oh boy, this story.
That was bad.
This story
But, you know.
sucks. This is what I thought to myself.
I know. It's true. It wasn't as compelling.
Okay, here we go. Though we're about to get spooky or what? Dude?
Yeah, we're going to get spooky,
Okay.
dude. This one I think I did get from Reddit.
Cool. Oh, that's weird because it's very close to home.
Yeah, so anyway, we left Woonsocket because I think I ran out of Woonsocket stuff.
Woonsocket.
Or I wanted to mix the cut. This is from Rentham, Massachusetts.
Here we go.
Just over the border. Lake Pearl ghost story. Back in 1983, I moved in with my boyfriend, his father, and his stepmother.
My boyfriend, his father, and his. Okay.
We lived on an island in the middle of Lake Pearl. In the early 1900s, the island was used as a camp. It burned down, and later someone rebuilt it into a two-bedroom house. I had heard stories. A woman and a young boy died there long ago. Then, in 1985, another boy drowned near the house. It felt like the spirits never left, and maybe decided to live with us. Ready? You scared?
Yeah.
Okay. 1985
It's pretty
is that scary?
Yeah, it's
year?
classic. We're on a lake.
Mhm.
His little kid died. This
On the
person
island in the middle of a lake?
This person's presuming that they didn't move on.
Yep, they know.
Apropos
they know.
of nothing.
Well, maybe they have some evidence.
Apropos of something.
One night, we were hosting a square dancing party. 4 guests were sitting on the couch, and a candy dish in front of them, out of nowhere, the dish flew across the room. We all saw it. Candy was scattered everywhere.
Hard candy suckers.
Yep.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
little
yeah.
strawberry ones. You know those?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Grandma candy.
Yep. That's pretty good for the grandma
That
candy.
it has
The
a little
strawberry
jelly
ones?
inside.
Yeah. That's like kind of top dollar.
That is good. Later that evening, we were playing cards. They're from Massachusetts. That's how
Yeah.
they talk. My boyfriend's aunt looked across the room and asked, "Why is your friend over there wearing knickers?" My boyfriend said, "That's not one of my friends." She ran upstairs to find him, but no one was there.
And grandmother called pants. Calm down.
Well, I think that they were
What a-
old-timey.
Yeah, definitely.
Knickerbockers.
Yep.
Phew, sir. Because when you become a ghost, your clothes freeze.
Yeah, dude, you don't get
Your
to go to
ghost
the
clothes.
You don't get to go to the ghost gap.
I called them the smoke ghosts. They would drift around while we watched TV, sometimes
Nice.
blasting us with a burst of icy air. We often heard footsteps on the road. Oh, wait. We often heard
you can see
footsteps
me.
on the roof. Do it. Once, we even called the police to search the island by boat. They found nothing.
They wouldn't be annoyed by that at all.
I bet they're like, dude, we're getting to take the boat out.
Yeah, do you think Rentham PD gets out there and shreds on the lake, dude?
Yeah, why not, dude?
Why not?
That'd be sick. One night, my boyfriend's father screamed from his bedroom, "Help, I can't get up." We ran in and turned on the light.
Okay.
On the dusty headboard, we saw a small bum print. in palm prints. Dude, I didn't write this story. This is
The music ended at the right spot because you were telling a scary story until all of a sudden there's a little
this
ghost
is just what goes
bum.
down on Lake Pearl, baby.
Ghosts are in there haunting you butt first, dude. All right, continue.
In palm prints. In
Paw prints?
palm. I don't know
Oh.
how his butt and his palm
Like this.
ended. Okay, that's good. So the ghost was sitting on the guy's chest and like leaning on the board.
Something was going on.
Yeah.
He was sitting on something.
In 1986, his father and stepmother bought a house across the lake. These are rich motherfuckers, probably. On moving day, she joked to the ghost, "You can come with us." I told her they wouldn't leave. But about a month later, the spirit started playing tricks in the new home.
These are the smoke ghosts?
These are the smoke ghosts, yeah. One morning, his father was shaving in the downstairs bathroom, and something pinched his backside.
No, this is not a ghost.
He thought it was his wife, but she was upstairs in the shower.
But she was a giant bitch, and she was no fun and would never even do anything like that.
Another time, the sink plug went missing for an entire year. Then one day, it appeared in the toilet.
Well,
That's a mischievous ghost. That is funny.
you're not honestly trying to posit that this is a ghost. If it's anything supernatural, it's not a fucking ghost.
My boyfriend and I moved out in 1987 and went our separate ways. But even
Aw.
now, I still miss that place.
She's probably getting
And
a
the
good
smoke
D,
ghosts.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think of this one? Very serious, scary story.
Buddy.
A lot of butt stuff going on.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about the butt stuff?
I don't know. It doesn't sound really like a made-up scary story.
Because it's not good enough.
It's not good, and it doesn't have a through line or make sense.
Right. Like, there is a house burned down and they died in the fire, except for the little kid. He got off the island. He went into the lake.
And sometimes you can hear the fire crackling and the water
Yep.
splashing.
Yeah, and now there's a legend that if anybody rebuilds a cabin out there, it's going to get burned down because it happened one other time.
Yeah.
But no, they're like, and then the fucking ghost came in through the window and it didn't even have any pants on. And he sat on the fucking guy's face.
I think there's like a guy living on the island or something.
Yeah, and he went into the
He's
house to
sneaking
take
into
a
their house
shit.
all the time. Yeah, and he did steal their thing, and he did keep it for a year, and then he thought it would be funny to throw in the toilet.
Have you ever been in Lake Pearl?
Yeah, I've been in Lake Pearl.
I never ever went in all my years.
Oh,
so
really?
you grew up in Rentham. You
Yeah.
grew up in the town this was in.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, that's why I chose it. Yeah, Lake Pearl rules.
I think I was in what was the place?
Lake Pearl
called?
Park. It's like a nice beach with like there's grass and trees too.
Yeah, and they had like the pavilion.
Mm-hmm. And there's also Sweat Beach, and I believe that's also in Lake Pearl. That's more of
Gross.
yeah, it's the grosser beach.
It sounds
All
gross.
beach. It's hotter.
Yeah, we had a lot of lakes. There's a lot of lakes in that town. Well, at
Yeah.
least a couple.
Yep, a lot of lakes.
Lakes are scary, but that story was
Silly.
not scary.
She didn't even seem scared.
Nope, she didn't seem scared. I don't know why she thinks it's a ghost. I would think that it's a like
if you remove all the lore of people dying on the island from it, and then you just look at what happened, it's like
I think the two events are completely unrelated. I
Yeah.
do think there might be something up,
yeah.
something supernatural, but I think there just also happens to be someone that had died on that
What
island.
about the icy blast and the smoke ghost? Psychosomatic.
The
You guys-
grandma seeing the ghost is
with the
with
knickers.
the pants on. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
That was pretty scary. That was when you almost had me going.
yeah.
But I'm a sucker for a lake story, and this one does hit home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I don't want to give you a lot of knots.
Well, it is what it is, man. I mean, this is a special crop of stories, local legends.
Local legends, yeah. I would be more skeptical.
I could pick
as the
like all
local-
ones that I thought were real.
Yeah.
That would be a different show.
I'm not a local guy who believes everything.
Yeah, you're a local skeptic.
So I gotta go
Dookie.
just because I don't like the
narrative.
the incongruity of the house burning down on the island and then the butt stuff.
It's weird there's two butt things. It's like that one ghost was sexually harassing the dad.
I love that. I hope it's his dead wife.
Oh, no, it wouldn't be his dead wife. It would be like the lady who died on the island.
Yeah, that's his wife.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, he married the ghost.
Okay. Now, oh, yeah, right. I get it. Okay.
No, she was never his real wife.
Right.
Strictly ghost wife. All right, we got one more, dude?
We got one more.
Okay, hold on. Let me prepare myself.
Okay.
Spiritually, dude.
Great news.
Okay. Ooh, I love these guys.
The Werewolf of Woonsocket. The Loup-garou of the Devil's Hole, as
Jesus,
told in the
this is
shadows of
X-rated now.
Woonsocket. That's French, okay?
The Loup-garou of the Devil's
That's what they
Hole.
call a French werewolf. And a little background, at one point, Woonsocket was called the most French city in America because there were so many people that came down from Montreal to work in the mills.
French Canadians.
Yeah, so a lot of French culture came with them.
Where did it all go?
I know, right?
I'm not
a
really
lot of French people.
I don't know what the cultural identity of our city is.
Yeah, it's kind of all over the place right
Yeah.
now. They say back in the late 1800s, in the dense woods near the Blackstone River in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, something unholy took root. A young French-Canadian priest had come to town, full of hope and conviction. His mission? To bring light and salvation to the growing immigrant community, by building a church from nothing in those days. That wasn't a matter of faith alone. The land was rough. The laborers were few.
Their hills were many.
The money, non-existent.
Ooh.
So one night, beneath a blood-orange moon,
Uh-oh.
the priest fell to his knees beside a jagged stone outcropping known as the Devil's Hole. A cave that locals avoided, whispering of strange lights and sulfur in the air. He prayed out loud and desperate, "Lord, grant me a way to build your house here, and I will shepherd these souls till the end of days." And then, from the woods, this is a real local legend, by the way. I'm not making this up.
This is crazy.
And then, from the woods, came a sound.
What
Clop,
a sound?
clop. Clop, clop.
Clop, clop. Is it a horse?
Yep. Out of the darkness stepped a tall black stallion.
Whoa!
Eyes burning like coals, breath steaming in the cold night air, and on its head, an ornate silver bridle, shimmering with holy symbols.
A living nightmare.
A voice. No man's voice echoed through the trees. "The horse is yours, but heed this priest. Never remove the bridle." The priest, trembling, accepts the creature as a divine gift. With it, construction began, and the very next day, the stallion worked like no beast should, hauling timber, lifting stone, even dragging entire beams up muddy hills without complaint. The people marveled. Their church rose in the earth like a miracle.
I'm tired of carrying these.
But miracles have their prices. One blazing summer afternoon, a laborer, sweaty, worn, and doubting, watched the beast struggle at the river's edge. Against warnings, he unfastened the bridle to let the horse drink. The second the silver slipped away, the stallion reared back, shrieked like a soul in torment, and vanished into the cave with a burst of fire and smoke.
Oh, badass, man. That's hellacious,
That
dude.
same night, the worker disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Days later, a hunter found shredded clothes near the Devil's Hole. No body, just claw marks in the dirt, and howls at night began to echo through Fairmount Woods. Unearthly howls that chilled even the bravest men. The priest, heartbroken, confessed his deal, but it was too late. The curse had already spread.
Confessed his deal to who, himself?
I think the people.
Oh, he was like, I
he
fucked up, dude.
I think he knew it was a demon horse.
The fucking devil gave me a horse with a magic bridle, and I forgot to tell you guys not to take it off.
For generations since, locals have told of a creature with glowing eyes and human hands prowling the woods. Some say it still guards the cave. Others say it waits for someone else to make a deal. So if you ever find yourself walking too close to the Devil's Hole and you hear hooves or howling, and pray, you best pray you brought no silver. I don't know why I wrote that.
You best pray you brought no silver.
I think I lost my narrative voice on that one. This version draws heavily on French-Canadian cultural roots and Catholic morality. The loup-garou
So
is a punishment.
this the loup-garou?
Yeah.
This guy, this werewolf picture?
Yes.
Oh,
Is
okay.
punishment for religious transgression. No, not just a monster born from a bite or bite victim. The redemption can only come through confession and repentance.
All right.
So there's a demon horse, and it turns someone into a werewolf.
Yeah, I was waiting for a time to put the werewolf in the story picture-wise. But
I think the guy turned into the wolf, but nobody ever saw him. But the legend is that he's out there as the loup-garou because, I don't know, he let the horse out.
Right, the worker who let the horse out turned into that guy.
Yeah.
So not the priest, though. That's why I thought the priest was, because he had the necklace on, I thought he was the priest.
Oh, yeah.
I got confused.
No, I don't think the priest turned into the werewolf. I think the worker turned into the werewolf.
So the priest got away with it. I mean,
yes, he did.
Did he get his church made? I don't know after what happened.
Well, there are a lot of churches here.
There are tons.
But I don't think that's one of them.
Werewolf church? No, we don't.
Also, there's no actual devil's hole in Woonsocket. Nobody knows what that is. It's just part of the story.
Someone was like, let's go.
And when I first read it, I
Devil's
thought
hole.
the horse bit the guy, but then I read that part at the end where it explains what the loup-garou does. It just turns you into a werewolf if you're a sinner.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what was the sin that guy did?
I don't know.
He let the bridle off the horse.
Yeah, he let the bridle off.
Sin? To
I
help
guess.
a beast in trouble?
Maybe it wasn't even the devil. Maybe it was a fucking genie.
Yeah.
And then he got genied.
Probably one of them could have been one of them trickster fuckers from the island story.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'm gonna go
Spooky scary.
because it's very scary and I think it's badass.
Very scary,
So
very badass.
I gave it points for that.
Don't pray at the devil's hole because the devil's gonna answer your prayers.
Do not pray at the devil's hole,
Yeah.
dude. Oh man, that was a fun group of stories.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. My favorite was probably the UFO Blackout.
Yeah.
Started strong, and you closed strong.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see some other directions that we could
Take
take the show.
Yeah, I agree.
Like going through people's actual stories.
Yeah.
We didn't set up a way to reach
well,
us.
if you have a story, you fucking comment or something, right?
Yeah, you could
This is
comment or
YouTube, so,
yeah.
just write a comment.
Yep.
We'll probably set up an email at some point.
We will probably set up
so
an
we can
email.
get submissions.
Get into conspiracies, like the classics.
We'll delve into Reddit. We'll delve into maybe the weird shit of Wikipedia.
Yeah, and we'll try to put together a little production here. It was fun. I like being skeptical, and I am skeptical.
You
I
are
don't
skeptical.
believe in most
Yeah.
stuff. And to be fair, the ones I gave spooky to, I don't actually.
You don't
I didn't
believe
actually
them.
believe them.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
know. You're not a believer. And I don't. I'm not really either necessarily. I just
Well-
like looking into this shit.
I do believe I think that everything that happened in that UFO one, I do kind of think happened. I mean, the guy took the picture. The picture
You
exists.
don't think he faked that?
It was a fake picture.
You don't think he like
I
threw
don't
a
know.
fucking thing and
I know.
snapped a
I
picture?
just said that I'm a believer, but I didn't even consider it. But
Really?
you're right, because of the perspective of it.
I think it's pretty, like you said, it looked like there was a string on it at one point.
Yeah, there is a part.
And it's like Lord of the Rings, forced perspective.
Forced perspective, yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's no way he took a picture of a UFO, right?
No way.
If he did, more people would know about it.
Yeah.
It's too clear. Every other picture of UFOs is not clear. It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that
And
I've
it's-
never seen that before, and
It's
I love
so
it.
quintessential.
Yeah, it's so
it's
perfect.
so close to the Mulder one. It's crazy.
It is, yeah.
Like with the same setting, sort of that but somewhere between a city and a rural area and a suburban area.
Yeah, yeah. Like over a field.
Over a field,
That's
but
crazy.
It looks, yeah, interesting.
And that that werewolf one's funny too. The loup-garou.
The loup-garou. Now, is that like a rougarou?
Could be. When I read what is it, it said it's a French werewolf.
Right. And because I always thought
caused by sin. And it does feel like two different stories mashed together.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Because, it's a local legend. So
That's
it definitely is that.
Yes. That's how you get a good story. With
Yeah.
the UFO one. You take the Blackout, you take a UFO.
Yeah.
Now it's making this guy's UFO bullshit seem a little bit more.
And then, since the Blackout stuck, you're like, well, how about these other UFO sightings that happened that same week?
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks later.
Right,
Right.
So overall, pretty spooky. This was Halloween earlier tonight when we
we
recorded.
were certainly recording like in the middle of the night on Halloween. Which
Yes,
is
which is pretty spooky. The wind was howling.
It's
out
also
there.
an exercise in one, getting spooked out, which is always fun.
Yep.
In two, processing information. Like sometimes in the thing, like you're like, oh well, that's pretty suspicious.
You're like, oh, wait a minute. Now that I'm really thinking about
This guy got so much attention from making up these fake shit, this fake stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy that UFOs in the newspaper.
Yeah.
So great job. If that guy did, I mean, you get an award for doing a good fake job on it.
Yeah.
But all right, should we wrap it up in here? Definitely like the video.
Definitely like the video. Definitely comment
comment
on the video. Definitely subscribe to the channel. You know,
That's how we do it.
tell us what we fucking did bad. How about that?
Yeah. All right. We're gonna get out of here. See ya.
Jeremy's got some ghostly tales intended to spook me, but are the stories even really scary? I'll judge whether they are fictionary or exaggerations of the ordinary. That's how we do it on Spooky a Dookie, 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 Spooky a Dookie. Let's get spooky.